Henry's Kitchen 39, delicious chocolate donut recipe. This guy's supposed to be the worst chef on YouTube. I've never watched any of his videos, but I've been told to. So let's hope he cooks us up something delicious.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making Henry's delicious chocolate donut. There's two types of donuts. There's the yeast-raised glazed ring donut.
Why the pauses? Why are there so many pauses? Is this supposed to be satire? Is he supposed to be funny? Or is Henry genuinely like this? I never want to be inside Henry's kitchen and he hasn't even cooked anything yet.
And the filled donut. The filled donut can be stuffed with preserves or custard or pretty much any kind of fluid that you can imagine.
I've just woken up. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Any kind of fluid you can imagine. And you know Henry has put every kind of fluid in there. Oh, Henry.
So, without further ado, like they say in New York, hey, let's make a fucking donut. Okay, so the recipe I'm using makes 5 donuts, but we're only going to be making 1 donut, so I'm just going to be dividing the ingredients by 5. So instead of 4 eggs, we'll be using 0.8 of an egg.
No. This is so stupid. Also, what's your favorite donut? Glazed donut, jam-filled donut, sugar ring donut. I love the little sugar ring ones you get at like theme parks. I don't know if you get that in the US, but here in the UK, you go to a theme park, you can get like 10 tiny little sugar donuts. Ah, they're delicious.
So I'm just going to put some of this back. I have a little plate here that I'll be using for my division. Whisk it up a little bit. Okay, so I've got 2 tablespoons of melted butter, so I'll be using 1/5 of that. This looks about right. Over here I have some milk. And again, we'll use about 1/5 of that.
That wasn't 1/5.
Just stir it up a little bit. Okay. Hey Siri, how much is 1/5 of 1 tablespoon of yeast?
0.2 tablespoons is 0.00078 gallons.
Okay. So about...
How's he gonna work that? But he has the measuring things. This is just so stupid. Can you not just work everything out in teaspoons? Because he has the teaspoons there. So if he has a large quantity of something, work out what it is volume-wise in the jug, and then how many teaspoons are in that, divided by 5, right? That works, right? What's going on? Why is she texting me? Hold on. My fiance just texted me a picture whilst I'm here doing this video of what appears to be a giant tarantula in our bedroom. She's scared of spiders, so I have to go and see if it's okay. And she's such a good actor. She's like screaming, going, ah! And I believe her. She sent me this picture. Oh, there's something in there. There's something in the room. So I have to stop doing the video to go find this.
About 1/5. Hey Siri, how much is 1/5?
5.
Hey Siri, how much is 1/4
1
of...
plus 1 over 4 is 1.25.
I like this. This video is 7 years old and Siri is still just as useless as ever.
Hey Siri.
Please try again in a moment.
Hey Siri.
Well, bleh.
Now we're just going to knead the dough a little bit. Okay, I'm going to cover this up and let the dough sit for about 15 minutes so it gets nice and puffy. Maybe this is a good time for us to fire up our vegetable oil. I'm going to pour in enough oil to submerge approximately 1 donut.
Okay.
Okay, let's grab this bad boy. Roll it up like a pancake. And roll it up into a log. You know, I live in Hollywood, so all the names of the streets are named after famous actors or actresses. Like, for example, the street one over from me is called Fairfax. That one's not, but there's also High Point and then Crescent Heights. So actually, no, it doesn't do that. And next we're going to just conjoin the tips to make a donut shape. Here we go. Let's put this in the oil for one.
I mean, so far it actually looks all right. It looks like an actual donut. This video has like 300,000 views. I wonder if people actually watch this thinking it's going to be a good donut. I mean, it still could be. I wonder how many people watched this and followed it step by step without watching it first. There's some poor little old lady who's like trying to follow this video, trying to divide everything in fifths. Henry, you're a bad man, doing awful things to old ladies. I mean, in the kitchen. I mean, oh.
1 minute. Then flip to the other side. Let's take this bad boy out and let him cool down a little bit.
It's rock hard. Let it cool. He's making me cry. That thing is so hard. You're not even biting into that. Also, at what point is this chocolate? When is this a chocolate donut? This is just a burnt donut. Maybe that's why it's called a chocolate donut, because it's just brown.
Now it's time to start thinking about some toppings that we can put on our donut. I've got some chocolate chips here. I'm going to melt in the microwave on high for 30 seconds. I also have some other surprises, like some chocolate sprinkles. And a lot of times you can even put your favorite cereal on top of your donut.
What cereal? But we have to talk about this. Why has he got a whole bunch of cooking knives just attached to his fridge? That is the worst design flaw. Every time he opens the freezer door, one could fall off and get him. How has he not been stabbed yet? How is he still alive? Is Henry still alive? I mean, if he eats this donut, I doubt it.
I've got some Fiber One, which is not only good cereal, but it's also good for the digestive system. So let's get started.
There's something broken inside of me, something no one else can see. Something hurts and it's way down deep. I think there's something wrong with me.
It looks like a shit. It looks like a turd. Not the chocolate chips, the fiber cereal. Oh, what looks like a turd. Oh, Henry, this is going to be awful. You better eat this. I want to see you try and eat this.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to form sort of a assembly line, if you will, where I'm just going to take our donut and I'm first going to dip it in the chocolate. And then we're just going to dip it in our Fiber One. And then now we're going to put on our chocolate chips. And now we have our completed donut.
Stop it.
Henry's delicious chocolate donut.
Stop, Henry. That's disgusting. It looks like mealworms. Oh my God. I gotta check the comments and see if anybody's ever eaten this thing before. No. Just a lot of people having a go at Siri. I mean, did he have to maintain eye contact during that?
Well, thanks for joining me, everybody, here on Henry's Kitchen. And as always, I want to say a special thank you to all the patrons at Patreon/Henry's Kitchen for keeping these videos possible.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever watched, and I loved every single moment of it. I think I might just skip breakfast today. Henry, brilliant. Never stop making videos. Oh my God.
See me on way out of here to find this ass really got my action. Bitch so pretty, little better. Puffin' on Zeus and she calling me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it over like this. Came out the collar, ain't never made a swagger. Security bank.